Diana died at 36. Meghan comes onto the scene at 36 in a kind of a curious spiritual way. She's picked up her baton.
You spent a lot of time with Diana. What do you think she'd make of Meghan?
Well, she'd say she's getting the flack that Diana herself used to get. There was a kind of hysteria surrounding Diana, and there's the same kind of hysteria surrounding Meghan. She's been objectified. That is to say, people don't think of her as a human being anymore. People just think they can lash out and be as unpleasant about her as they possibly can. When, this is a girl who's just had a baby, just starting a new career, just starting a new world with Prince Harry, and as far as I would give her high marks for the way she interacts with the public, for the way she's really hit the ground running.
There are similarities between the two. Diana obviously went through a lot as well, we forget that. How did Diana respond when she was under the pump from the media?
Diana decided enough was enough, and she withdrew from public life. She made a speech called the Time and Space speech in 1993, where she just said, this is over for me for the foreseeable future. And you do feel that would Meghan and Harry say, we've had enough of this. We'll just go off and live our lives.
I think he'd be fuming. I think Harry would be sitting there going, hang on a second, you guys did this to my mother, and you're doing this to my wife now. I think he'd be so filthy.
It's like a summer storm. It's erupted, and it's exactly the same with Diana. When she was having her relationship with Dodi Fayed, there was a kind of hysteria that built up, and it was symbolised by that fateful night in Paris when she died. That there were thunderstorms, it was sultry, it was moody. And I feel that very much now with Meghan. It feels very kind of sultry, very moody, and we're seeing the thunderstorm.
And dangerous. We don't want what happened to Diana to happen to anyone else.
Well, of course not. And this is why Harry and Meghan do try and keep a degree of privacy. They don't want to be harassed and confronted in airports as Diana was. And, we all think, private plane, how marvellous. Yes, what was Diana's last flight? It was on a private jet to Paris. I used to say to Diana, don't read the newspapers, because she'd say, I feel lower than a cockroach in Bulgaria after reading the press. And I would say the same to Meghan. Just don't read it. Just do your own thing and speak to your constituency. You're never going to win the hearts of some of the alt-right commentators in Britain. And the fact that she is on the progressive wing means that she'll always come in for flack from Britain's right-wing press. What she's got to do is just keep on trucking. Prince Charles has gone through worse. Prince Philip has gone through worse. They'll all be saying to her, chin up, look straight ahead, and just get on with it.
What if she doesn't want to play ball? What if she just wants to do her own thing?
Well, there's a question, will she say at one point, what's the point? So, one of the interesting things, though, is that she, from researching her life, she's always had this sense that she's an activist. She wants to give something back. She wants to make a difference. So she is trying to give back, and she's just going to ignore the deafening throng behind her. I think that unflattering headlines will fade away. The caravan moves on. It always does. And, people will be focusing on what Meghan does next.
And they lived happily ever after.
Hope so.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. And toes.
Hello, I'm Allison Langdon. Thanks for watching. To keep up with the latest from 60 Minutes Australia, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You can also download the 9Now app for full episodes and other exclusive 60 Minutes content.